What it is, JJONSOME? We back with another video today. Sorority knows this is the first time I'm reacting to these people, man. I never heard of them ever. But someone was in my comments, in all caps, by the way, was like, yo, don't mean to rush you, but you gotta check this one out. So here we are. And by the way, I chose this one because it was the shortest one out of all the options, and I'm actually need ahead of work. And if y'all been wondering how come, damn, bro, this nigga has not been fucking reacting, what's going on with this dude, it's because of that. That's the main reason why. But, you know, schedule is now opening up, so here we are. Joy departed. Sorority noise. Let's fucking do it, man. Do I hear it off one headphone, bro, and it's tweaking me out.
Let me be the drug that you used to fall in love, the heroin that keeps you warm enough. Let me sink to your skin like water in a wound. Stitch me up when you are done. I wanna be the water in your lungs, lets you know you were drowning. The last sip of gin you can't drink. Let me hide in your neck with every regret. You're too proud to swallow before you go. Still compare everyone that I love to the way I loved you. I can still hear you sing, but you'll never sing for me. My eyes will continue to sink. Isn't built to exist. These ghost limbs were never taught to swim.
Okay, that's a little cool intro. I can see we're definitely going to get into some, you know, darker topics here. You know, he wants to be someone's replacement to their, you know, their habits. Like, use me instead. I'll be this person for you instead of you, you know, getting high all day and ruining your body. Like, let me try to replace that, which isn't as easy, bro. So let's see what this is talking about. That's a good start. At first, I'm like, bro, is this even rock? Because I'm hearing a faint guitar. I'm not really hearing much, but
all I wanna be
there we go.
Is the one you sometimes miss when you're with your friends. I wanna be the spit that tingles on your lips, and if you find yourself scared to be alone, all I wanna be is the house you call a home. sound of
Seems kind of sad already, bro. Sad story here. You know, he wants to be someone for her that she's not allowing him to, which happens sometimes when you like someone, it goes one way, you don't get it reciprocated. That's GG. That's tough for this guy, bro. That's tough. Sounds good. The sound is really good. A lot of emotion. I'm rocking with it. I'm rocking with it right now. Okay. Fluorescent black.
Shake, collapse in my lungs, and I felt your shape. I was a bold hound, alone on a lake, clear in my thoughts and empty in fate. And you were like water, just an orchard in the late winter months, and you're just a harsh wind that blows me away. I feel you break with every night that you lie awake.
Definitely softer than the other bands I'm listening to.
I was an old
This reminds me of a little bit of like Alex G. I listened to a little bit of Alex G. Is Alex G a band or one person? I don't know. But I had this little phase, I listened to a little bit of Alex G, and it kind of sounds like this. Just a little bit. Pretty good. These guys. Calm. It's calm.
I suppose in this ever-growing search for love, I'll transcend all my
It reminds me of what did I listen to?
'Cause I'm not sure of anything in
I
this
said modern
world,
baseball.
except I'm always
no.
wearing black and sleeping in. How could you compose yourself each day knowing all I know? I'd cross my heart and hope to die, I swear. But we remain separate in disdain, barely breathing enemies, and I've grown so dark.
really depressing. Like, dang.
Be the reason I stay clean.
But are these guys like some of these guys ex-addicts or something, bro? We having a lot of similarities right now going on here. A lot of patterns I'm noticing here. Seems like, you know, he's going through something. Because that last line is kind of crazy. Because think about it. Like, you'll always be the reason I stay clean. I hate you so much. And I know you don't respect me so much. I know if I were to take drugs, I'm going to be right back too. And I hate you that much. I can't. I'm going to stay clean just for it. Which is props. But it's just the reasoning, though. Like, dang, bro. You that sick of her, bro. You could even take your favorite drug. You couldn't even do it. Because you know it will mean you'll be back with this person. That's crazy work right there. But hey, whatever helps. Shit. Whatever helps. Your soft blood.
How do you become more dear friends than a conversation piece? Does it make you feel better knowing you got the best of me? I wanna mean enough to someone that they feel the need to tell me they feel the same. I can be replaced. I can be replaced.
bro, I don't know. It's so weird. Like, I feel like the band is really good, but the lyrics kind of throw me off. Like, I like the lyrics. I'm more of like I think it's the delivery. It's super weird. It's like, I don't know. Damn, it seems like, he's feeling like he's not really cared for. He feel like he could be replaced. It's got so bad to the point now he wants to stay at home. He doesn't want to hang out. He doesn't want to go outside. He doesn't want to interact with people because he feels like he's not wanted, bro. And that's a thing a lot of people have to go through sometimes, bro, until you finally find your group. The people that fucking fuck with you for who you are, bro. So hopefully everyone finds that. But in terms of music-wise, bro, it seems, I don't know. Maybe this song, I wasn't really messing with this song, but it was kind of weirdly delivered, if that makes sense. But the band sounds good, though. Like, hey, the guitar's doing his thing, drummer doing his thing. I think it's the lyricist, bro. I'm having a hard time to get around.
Drinking yesterday morning's coffee. Slam my head against the wall. Put the same black jeans on. Wear a hat so you can't see my hair. Maybe I won't die this time. Maybe I'll be fine this time. Maybe I'm my own greatest fear. Maybe I'm just scared to admit that I might not be as dark as I think. Maybe I am not the person that I never wanted to be. Maybe I'm my own greatest fear. Maybe I'm just scared to admit that I might not be as dark as I think. I might not be as dark as I think. So here's the thing, I'm doing fine. I know that I'm not worth your time. You need a change, I'm still the same. Took everything but my name. Maybe I won't die this time. Maybe I'll be fine this time. Maybe I'm my own greatest fear. Maybe I'm just scared to admit that I might not be as dark as I think. Maybe I'm not the person that I never wanted to be. Maybe I'm my own greatest fear. Maybe I'm just scared to admit that I might not be as dark as I think. I might not be as dark as I
There means some self-reflection, we can always get behind that. Self-reflection.
Maybe I'm my own greatest fear. So maybe I'm just scared to admit that I might not be as dark as I think. Maybe I'm not the person that I never wanted to be. Maybe I'm my own greatest fear. Maybe I'm just scared to admit that I might not be as dark as I think. I might not be
See, I'm always for that, bro. Self-reflection. He's realizing, like, maybe I'm not this dark, lonely guy that I like to think I am. Once you maybe see things for the bigger picture, you may be able to understand yourself, and really, you know, dig deep into who you are. And that's what he's doing right now. Because a lot of this is sounding like he just, you know, sounds like self-hate right now. But he's finally realizing, like, look, bro, I'm my own enemy and I'm my own friend. I put myself in this position. It's time to get uplifted. Good job, bro. If this was one of my homies, I'd be like, good job, bro. I'm gonna get you a chicken meal. Deadass. Give him a goose 3-piece.
Flower girl, I am not what I seem. I'm the reason your leaves are withering. My sun has set, and I will never keep you warm again. How I long to be in bloom for you. How I long to be in bloom with you. Pollen eyes.
Now who's this? Who's that in the background?
Falling asleep. Winter's calling me far sooner than it ought to be. How I long to be the soil to keep you safe. Will I ever be more than my mistake? Stoner veins, I'm feigning death. I'm losing breath and sense of time.
Yo, has this guy not learned his lesson, bro? This guy's talking about how long to be the soil to keeps you safe. My boy. Yo, I could go back in the songs, bro. She don't want you, bro. Stop trying to be something for someone that they don't want you to be, bro. Move on, bro. Oh my God. Bro, I used to be like this guy, man. Trying to insert myself into people's lives when they don't want no insertion. Think about that, because that actually goes multiple ways, bro. If you think about that's sexual assault on someone's life. And when I say that, because you're inserting yourself into someone's life and they don't want you, you are messing up their life. And they're messing up your life because you're not allowing them to be into their life. I shouldn't have said anything sexual, bro. What am I talking about? Not sexual, but you get what I mean when I say that. Like, bro, you're trying to insert yourself somewhere where they don't want you inserting. Not only also into their life, like they don't want you in there, bro. Leave it alone, bro. Leave it alone, my boy. Holy. He just had a song when he was talking about self-reflection. He's like, maybe it's me. Maybe I'm not as dark as I think. Maybe I'm a good guy. And then he's back to his bullshit. Come on, bro.
Started using again.
Oh, and he started using again. Here we go.
My heart in Rocky Hill.
So some people are unsavable, bro.
Needed a distraction from my head. Devil on my shoulder said try this instead, so I started using again. Started sleeping again. Traded late nights and sheep for Vicodin. The guilt burning in my chest set in. I started sleeping again. I stopped wishing I was dead. Learned to love myself before anyone else. Become more than just a burden.
Bro, this guy's actually fried. Yo, this guy's chopped cheese, man.
Started smoking again.
Yo, bruh.
Guess I miss coughing my lungs up every morning. Needed anything to keep me breathing, to prevent my blood from bleeding. Started smoking again. Started loving again.
Oh, really?
Thought when I lost that will to live, I could never feel again. I'll give it one more shot and let someone in. I started loving again. I started loving again. I started loving again. I started loving again. I stopped wishing I was dead. Learn to love myself before anyone else. Become more than just a burden. I know I'm more than worthy of your time. More than worthy of your time. More than worthy of your time.
Hey, man. Hey, man. Hey, man. See, I'm actually now starting to like this album because this actually getting me riled up now. Look, my boy, he's on the right track, bro, but he's trying to live for someone else, man. I started loving again, but you need the drugs to start loving again. You need all these substances to start loving again. You just can't love without it. You need some stimulant in your brain neurons to start clicking for you to feel normal. That's false hope, man. False security. This guy's fried out of his mind. He's worse than Title Fight. He's worse than the Title Fight boys. Oh my God.
What does it mean to be happy?
They cook,
And am I
man.
getting better? I used to make excuses for myself, but it's not the weather. I've tried to rid myself of my anxious tendencies, but I have to accept my head for what it is to me. I'm not superhuman, well, I'm barely alive, but I would kill to leave my house and not be afraid of the outside. So I started thinking it'd be so nice to not have trouble sleeping. I haven't slept in night. So I called to apologize for every night. I told you I didn't want to live my life, but I hung up before you could tell, 'cause I changed my mind. Know more about plants than I know about myself. And if giving up doesn't make you stronger, then why the hell am I still here? Call me depressed and tell me to get over it. It's not in my head, then it's in my blood. So I called to apologize for every night. And I've gotten better at getting better at being me. I've gotten better at getting better. And I've gotten better at being me. I've gotten better at getting better. And I've gotten better at being me. At being me.
That's what I like to hear. There we go. There we go. Yes, sir. That boy on the right track, man. He's uplifting himself. You know what? Like, I'm going through all these drugs. I'm realizing, like, dude, I just want to be myself again. You gotta be yourself and be unapologetically yourself, bro. That's the best way to go about it. You don't just be yourself. Don't change yourself for other people, bro. You gotta be yourself no matter what. I like that. Good guy, bro. Charge his phone real quick.
You had the brightest dream. You were gonna be an artist who plays in a band. But I guess all things change when you're lying on the side of the road in the Everglades. How the hell did it make sense after you saw what Charlie went through?
Dang, who's Charlie?
Does hell taste as sweet as you thought? Do you like what you bought? I guess Dolly's not overrated, and you're not the person I love. Takes a lot more than how you've been to be my friend.
There we go. Yes. Break it down for us. Oh.
You smell like hospital, and you look like bad news. And if God is real, then I hope he has a plan for you. If the devil is real, let him know I asked how he's been. 'Cause when I rid myself of my demons, they must have found a home in you. So if hell is real, then I hope you're enjoying your stay. Then I hope you're enjoying your
I like this one. City boys, city boys. Yeah, that boy really won. He really won, bro. He got over his addiction. He got over the girl, and now the girl's down bad. Now, do I feel bad for the girl? Yes, I do. But hey, it ain't me though. That boy up, yes sir. She's still down. I'm up. That's what matters. Me personally, I personally don't hate on the exes or whatever the case may be. I still wish the best for you. I hope you get on your feet, but I cannot help you anymore. But in his case, he's kind of being like, look, I got rid of my demons. Now it looks like they're all up inside you, bro. So you cool with that. Good luck. GG's. I like that. I like that. I like that. There we go. Now, Mr. Sorority noise. All you gotta do is not go back, bro. Can you do that? Can you do that? That's a wrap. Man, not gonna lie, I was not messing with the first half, but as I got into the second half, I'm like, okay, everything is coming together. It's kind of like a life of an addict, you know. Everything is like, I'm off it, I'm down, you know. My girl hates me, the life hates me, and then now towards the end, he's like, damn, bro, I didn't even need that shit, bro. I didn't even need to shoot up, bro. I'm a chill ass dude. I'm over my girl. I'm meeting new people. I'm meeting new friends. Wow, cinema. Love to hear it. I'm gonna give this album a cool 7.5, bro. 7.5. Some songs has had me off, but the other songs that were really good, that had me, you know, tuned in, had me on. So yeah, without further ado, yeah, boys, I'm gonna definitely have a video for tomorrow. My fault for missing all these days, but once again, I had to work. So as always, put more recommendations down in the comments and give me more music to react to. It could be anything, and appreciate you guys.